GM friends, and welcome to zazoome. I'm Sheri Barbera. Today, we are talking about how to discover new NFT projects before everybody else. Yeah, woohoo, I know. Of course, it's a very exciting topic because lots of people need to know this. Why? Creators, you need to know what's happening in the NFT world, so this will tell you what's coming up, what do projects look like, what are people doing. If you're an artist, this is a great way for you to get ideas about what's happening in other collections. If you're a collector, yes, this is where you want to know before everybody else. Should you be a part of this collection? Should you be investing in it? And if you're a project developer, this is gold for you because you just get to learn so much about other collections before they even drop. Why does this matter? You need to get ideas as a creator, as an artist. And this will show you what's happening out there so that you don't do what everybody else is doing. If you are a collector, you want to invest in the hot looking projects before everybody else. And this is your way to find out before everybody else knows, what should you invest in? What about whitelisting? This is a great way for you to learn about upcoming projects. Go to their Twitter, go to their Discord, get on their whitelist before everybody else so that you'll be one of the first to invest. Education. Nothing more important than education, right? So if you don't know what is happening in the NFT world and yet you're a part of it, educate yourself, DYOR, do your own research, find out what is going on and be a part of it so that you can speak with knowledge, that you can speak with a conviction about what is happening in this universe, in the metaverse. And competition. Don't you want to know what is happening with other people in your space in order for you to compete better and much more effectively? And these are some of the reasons why it's really important for you to know what is happening. So where do you start? The first place I recommend that you start is a wonderful website called Rarity Sniper. Rarity Sniper actually began on a Discord channel as a place for collectors to find out the rarity of a collection. It began on a Discord, and people were saying, well, how many rare NFTs are in this collection? How do we find the rare NFTs? What is the ranking of them? And these two guys, I think they were brothers, started this Discord called Rarity Sniper. And it just kept growing and growing and growing until they actually had to ask Discord to expand how many people were allowed to be on the Discord with them. It went from 0 to 50,000 to 100,000 to 250,000 people wanting to know what's the rarity in this collection. And the reason for that is because more rare NFTs get more money, more valuable. They're rare. And we've talked about this so many times, right? We've talked about the rarity factor. So Rarity Sniper was born in a Discord and became a website when Discord actually couldn't handle all the traffic. And then next was, and I'm going to show you why this is so unbelievably cool. On Rarity Sniper, it started out where you could just view collections and see the rarity, but it expanded to the point where they started posting collections before they even dropped. Now you could find out about a collection before it even happened. And it got at this point today, not even today, because these statistics are from the first quarter of the year. an average of 1.6 million visitors a month to this website trying to find out A, the rarity in a collection, B, what's dropping,
A month?
C, a month.
A month.
1.6 million visitors a month. Yes, that's Sal. Let me just pop over to us for a second. So this is what is so incredible, is that there are so many people that are investing and collecting NFTs, and you'd think it is a really small space still. And so if 1.6 million people are visiting Rarity Sniper that's an average, every single month, wow, don't you want, if you're an artist or a creator, don't you want to get your collection or project up there? As soon as possible?
I also want to make Sal's Rarity Sniper.
Right, because see, what happens is then they can sell ads on the website, then they can sell 2 collections. You want to promote your collection here, it's going to cost you this much. This is how these people make money. So yeah, pretty smart. Okay, you also can view the listed collections, you can see upcoming drops, you can view statistics. I love statistics, so if you're a statistic nerd like I am, this is going to be great for you. And you can find the rarity in an NFT. Now, naturally, when Rarity Sniper started promoting drops and having a calendar, other websites popped up, and one of the biggest is NFTcalendar.io. And this is another place where you can list your own NFT project on the calendar. They have a calendar. It averages 1 million visitors a month, so they also are doing extraordinarily well. You can view listed collections, you can see upcoming drops, so that is NFTcalendar.io. And the third one we're going to talk about today is NFTdrops.io by Nifty. And they are not nearly as big as the other two. They only average over 200,000 visitors a month.
Nice.
But who cares if you're listing your project, right? It only takes a certain amount of people to sell out, right? If you have 10,000 NFTs in your collection, do you need 232,000 people to buy? You don't. You need 10,000 to sell out your initial collection. So yes, you do want to be on NFTdrops.io. You can list your NFTs on their project calendar. You can view listed collections. You can see upcoming drops. And I love this feature. You can see what's trending. So we are going to cover that as well. So let's take a look at what is actually happening literally on those sites. So we're going to start with Rarity Sniper, the biggest one. Look at this. Just today, 43 projects are dropping.
Wow.
Just today.
Wow.
And look how different each one of them is from the other one. There is really a lot of variety within these projects, within these collections. And hey, here's one of my favorites, the All Seeing Lemon. I love this collection, so cool. And it's got animation. So these are animated lemons, I think, which are really, really fun. If we zoom in and we look at what are these people doing, we can start with, I'm just gonna go out again. I'm just gonna start with wizards. So when it says featured, it means that they are paying to be at the very top of the page. This is something that you can add into your project budget for your NFT collection, paying to be featured on calendars. Is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it, because advertising and marketing should be a huge part of your collection budget. Why? Who knows about you? Nobody, right? Nobody really, your mom, okay, your parents, your friends, the people you're working with, they know about you, but who else knows about you? If you are not marketing your project, if you are not promoting, if you are not willing to spend money on that, how are people going to find you? You need to spend money to make money, and this is something that you want to include in your budget. So when you go to these websites, what you want to do is you want to contact them and find out what it costs as a creator of a collection to be featured, to promote and market your NFT collection. And it's always a good idea to look and see. We'll go to the very bottom of the page, look and see what is happening with these collections. So obviously there are so many collections that we can't even get to the bottom of the page on Rarity Sniper on their website. So what else can we do? We can go to menu and we can see what is on their menu. So let me just zoom into that real quickly. And so it shows NFT collections, NFT drop calendar, which we're on right now, NFT news, interesting, NFT stats, and new features. And here we go, a link to get listed. And probably when you click the link to get listed, this is going to be where they're going to say to you, hey, do you want to promote your collection? This is how you sign up for marketing and advertising on our site. This is what it's going to cost. This is who you contact. This is what we need from you to promote, et cetera, et cetera. So most of these sites make it super easy for you to promote and market. This is what we're going to be covering next time live also, is marketing your NFT project.
Some man named Dale has a question.
Oh, I'm going to come over to us and let's see who's here. Rob. Hello, Rob. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Great to see you.
Moving my camera.
GM Dale, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here.
Got a question, Dale.
Your question. Do these three sites sell NFTs or direct you to a site that sells it? Excellent question. They direct you. These sites are for you to learn about the upcoming collections, but every one of these sites have clickable links that will take you. They are hot links.
They're all hot links when you click on
clickable hot links that will take you directly to the collection, where then you can learn more about it, buy the NFTs, learn about their Twitter accounts, their Discord accounts. How can you contact them directly to get whitelisted so that you get first dibs? Because as a collector, you want first dibs. So great question. Thank you for that. Okay, let's go back to the internet. So that is how you do that. You want to go over to on Rarity Sniper, their menu, click on menu, and then click on get listed to find out what the cost on that will be. Now I am going to click on Wizards, the featured collection here, and let's just see, what does that mean? So if I click on Wizards, it's going to show us the NFT rarity ranking right off the bat. And you can see, here's what their collection looks like. Here is rank number 1, all the way down to, it goes from rank number 1 to rank 11. It's kind of strange, but look at all of the different options that you have. I'm just going to pull this over a little bit more and then zoom in here. You have a lot of different options. So enter the ID, and this is the ID, number 124, number 236, number 407. Enter your NFT ID, click on check, and it's going to show you the ranking. Now, this is interesting. Buy now. So maybe, Dale, they have already updated this so that you can literally purchase right from Rarity Sniper. Let's see what happens if I click that. These are the ones that are available for you to buy right now. Let's click on rank 1 and see what that means. It's going to cost you 20 ETH. Oh my God.
Whoa.
It's going to cost.
What?
It's going to cost you 20 ETH. Yes, 20 ETH. And ETH right now, Ethereum cryptocurrency right now is around $1,200.
Yeah.
So we're talking 1,200 times 20 to buy this wizard. Okay, wizard number 124. And here under traits, it shows you there are 16 categories: the type, the value, the score, the occurrences, unique name. Only one of these. So there's only one. They're in 0.01% because there's only one of those. And then trait count, 1. So literally everything about this NFT is totally unique in this collection. And therefore they don't have a problem asking you to pay 20 ETH, which is, super insane. And if you were, I'm just going to do a quick calculation, 20 times 1,200.
24,000.
If you have $24,000 and you love this collection and you want to invest in Princess Braya, well, there you go. You can. Okay, so that is how that works. And I'm just going to click right out of that. And how much is this guy? This guy is 16.5 Ethereum. This guy is 20 Ethereum. So interesting to see that even though we're looking at rank 1, the pricing is still quite different dependent upon which NFT you're looking at. So this one, rank 33, number 983, and this one is 4 Ethereum to buy, which
cheap.
I think is still a lot of money, right? Yeah. A lot of money for a brand new collection. The type, the value, the score occurrences, the rarity score up here. And if you look below the rank, so rank 33, number 983, that's the ID of this NFT. And then this is where you literally can click and go to OpenSea. You can go to any one of these sites and see this collection. And then what is this? The body type is Ghost. The score is 20,833.33. Only 45% of these NFTs have a body that's called Ghost. A beard, Ghastly Viking. That's kind of fun. Only 0.1% have a Ghastly Viking beard. So you can start to see that this is why there's a huge difference in rarity between NFTs. And let's just click out of this and go back to
Dale's
Wizards.
last question.
Oh, so let's go back to us. And what is your question, Dale? Oh, wait, so Rob said, I wonder if those links are paying them as affiliates. That is a really interesting question. That is a great question. I don't have the answer to that. DYOR on that one. Do your own research. But let us know when you find out, do they have affiliate kickbacks?
Right.
So really interesting question. Thank you for that one. And Dale said, so for marketing, do I pay both these 3 sites and then the site where my NFTs are for sale as well? Yes. That should be a part of your project budget. Marketing. You need to decide in your roadmap. When we went over roadmaps, why did I say it is a great idea, even if you don't post your roadmap, to have one? A roadmap is a business plan. Exactly. Your business plan should always include marketing, advertising, promotion. There needs to be a budget put to that marketing, advertising, promotion aspect of your project so that you boom when you get out there, so that you sell, so that you get everywhere at once. And yes, you do want to include where are you going to be launching your project. Will it be on OpenSea? Will it be on Mintable? Will it be on Rarible? Where will it be? Foundation? I don't know where you intend to launch. But for us, OpenSea being the biggest marketplace on earth today, that can always change, but today OpenSea is the largest marketplace on earth for NFTs. Why wouldn't you want to be where the most people are? So for us, it would be OpenSea. And kind of like Google being the most enormous search engine on the planet, YouTube being the second largest search engine on the planet, where should you be marketing your NFTs? Where should you be promoting them? Which is why I'm going to be talking about this next week. I've just given you a clue. So, yeah. Those of you that started out with YouTube, super, you're on the right track.
Also,
yeah.
I think that when Dale and Rob both launch a project, they should send me $10.
Why?
Why not?
Oh, okay. Hey, not a bad idea. Okay. I'm with you there, honey.
That's all.
All right, so
Bye-bye.
we are going to go back to Rarity Sniper. We are going to look at what the homepage says now, and that is just your number one source for NFT rarity. And we wanted to look at a drops calendar. So we go over to the left side, we click on drops calendar, and you can see quite a variety of collections from simple, this went right to their website. So interesting. Okay, so I clicked on Desk Heads, the name of this collection, and it went directly to their website. That is something that you will find out when you're clicking through the calendar. It may not go to a new page in Rarity Sniper. It may literally just go to the website. And why would that be? Well, look, it's showing you right here, Mint is live. And if I zoom in on that a little bit, you can see Mint is live. And then right up here, it shows you where are they marketing? Twitter, Discord, OpenSea, and that's what those icons, get a little closer so you can see them, that's what those icons stand for. And another thing that I love about this is that you now can start to do research about your competition's website. What does their website look like? This is the newest thing that everyone is doing. And it's basically a landing page website where you come to one page, it's got the name of the project, it's got where they're minting. It really, most of them have a link where you can literally mint right on their website. It also shows you where they're promoting and marketing. It shows you where the collection's going to be. Most of them now have some kind of animation, which I love. It tells you about them, and it should show more details about their collection. So let's just zoom out and see what else can we find out about this project right here. So made to empower, incubator lab folklore, staking, and then what are their plans, which is their roadmap. So here, right here, they do have their roadmap, what they're going to do, what they are doing in the future, who they are, lots of things about them. And finally, here is their team. So they're doxed, tells you who exactly all of them are. Interesting that they're showing NFTs from other collections. Now, I kind of feel like if it's your own project, and this is just me, but I kind of feel like if it's your own project, don't you want to promote your NFT collection in your art style? So I would think you would want to make NFTs of your team in the style of your collection that look like your team. Okay, that's just me, but I guess they're saying we can afford Bored Ape Yacht Club. I don't know. But that is them. So, that's Bored Ape Yacht Club. So these are pixelated ones. Here's a little monkey one. It's up to you what you want to do. But anyway, that's their landing page style website. And if we go back to Rarity Sniper and we just look at the NFT drop calendar, you can see how you can literally just click through all of this and learn on your own exactly what's happening in today's drops. Now look at this. Now we're looking at tomorrow. 27 drops tomorrow, 27 brand new drops. Now does that mean, I'm gonna go to us for a second, does that mean there are only 27 drops tomorrow?
No, it just means that there are only 27 drops that they're showing.
That they're showing. This is why, number one, it's super important for you, if you're a collector, if you're a developer, if you're a creator, if you're an artist, this is why it's super important for you to go to other calendars. Maybe they're showing different drops.
Right.
It's also super important to actually go directly to the NFT marketplaces and see what is dropping today on that marketplace. There may be NFT projects, NFT collections that don't even know about these calendars. A lot of people don't know about these calendars yet.
That's why you should make a list and check them off. Just do them real fast, like if you were checking your stock market
Yes,
things.
exactly.
Just one
Great-
at a time,
great
and
advice.
just do it all at once.
Great advice. Do a list of NFT calendars, do a list of marketplaces, run down them, have them bookmarked so that you can just go pop, 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 see what's dropping today, look at the collections, see what's literally only dropping on, for example, OpenSea. There's going to be things that are going to only be on OpenSea and not anywhere else.
Right.
And these are people that don't know about calendars. They just don't know. So this is what is so interesting about the space, is that you still can get ahead of everyone else, of a lot, maybe not everyone else, but you can still get ahead of a lot of people in this space if you learn more than they do. And this is why education about the NFT space is good.
A lot of people take the easiest way. They do the easiest thing, and they do the collection of the easiest things just to get it done.
Yeah.
But they don't go any further than that. And if you do, you'll know more.
You'll know more. Your collection can be more successful. Your collection can be more exciting, more interesting. You can learn what is the newest thing people are doing in a drop. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you want to do something similar to what they're doing because you didn't even know that that was available for you to do. So this is how you keep learning, learning, learning.
Try to become a statistic nerd.
Like some people.
Like some people.
I love my statistics, right? Hey, look, Rob said $10. Rob, you're awesome. $10 on the way, Sal.
Yeah.
For you.
Okay. Let me go
Thanks,
stand by
Rob.
the mailbox.
Thanks, Rob. Okay, so Rarity Sniper. You can see how important it is to check out Rarity Sniper's upcoming drops calendar. And look, July 9th, 26 drops, July 10th, 20 drops, July 11th, 7 drops. You can go through the whole month of July. Whatever people have already said, look, upcoming, we are going to be dropping our collection. So July 12th, only 9 drops. That's probably a good day for you to drop your collection because there are less of them, right? Less of them. July 13th, 9 drops. July 14th, 11 drops. So keep looking at what is coming up. What is coming up? And then learn from this. Look at this, Nickelodeon. July 16th, Nickelodeon is dropping a collection. Very interesting. This is how you also find out what are big companies doing in the NFT space. Are they also making NFTs? Well, heck yeah, they are. People are not just sitting on their butts and saying, okay, we're just going to let this trend pass us by because it ain't a trend anymore, okay? This is a new world thing. NFTs, I believe, are here to stay as long as the internet is the internet, and maybe they'll morph into something else just like everything does, but hey, NFTs are here, so do not miss them out. Now look at this. I just talked about the Murakami flowers, Takashi Murakami's flowers. He is a very, very, very well-known Japanese artist who has created incredibly fun art. He just came out with a collection not that long ago, Murakami Flowers, that has 450 different traits in it. And look at this, already getting ripped off. So D-Pain Sunflowers. I don't know who D-Pain Sunflowers is, but that is so lame. I'm sorry, but that is just super lame. So be original, guys. Be original. You don't need to knock off someone else's collection. Now look at this, July 19th, only 2 drops. This is a good day for you to do a drop, only 2 drops, Mystics and the Bluesies. And ooh, the Bluesies sounds interesting. So why not go through the calendar, and if you are getting ready to drop your collection, try not to drop on a day where there are so many other collections dropping. 21st looks good. Look at this. The 23rd looks good, only 7 drops. The 24th, only 6. The 25th, only 5. We're getting really good. So as you get to the end of the month, 3 drops on July 27th, only 3. And look at that. I mean, doesn't that look a little bit like other collections? Yeah, it does. So rip off, rip off. Okay. July 30th, lots of people want to do a drop on the 30th. 15 of those are coming up. And look at, I mean, are we seeing new things? Are we seeing stuff we haven't seen before? Are you excited by what you're seeing here? I don't know. So 14 drops the very last day of the month. And what are we getting? We're getting 2-dimensional art. We're getting 3-dimensional art. We're getting some kind of contemporary looking art. We're getting cartoon characters. We're getting sort of 3D interesting looking characters here, space people, animals, lots of animals are still big. I don't know, I'm not seeing anything I kind of haven't seen before. So this is an opportunity for you to learn what is out there, what is coming up. Is anything going to be different, unique, special, something you want to take a look at and get to know about? I don't know. August is looking really thin right now, so probably August is a good time to drop a collection because not much competition yet going on here. Not much competition at all. All right, let's get out of Rarity Sniper and let's take a look at the NFT calendar. And NFT calendar is the second largest website that shows upcoming collections. This one gets about 1 million visitors a month. People who are looking to see what is dropping, completely different layout, completely different look to this. And look at this. Here is a top of the page banner that you could pay for to promote your collection right now. And I'm going to zoom in right here. If you look right at the top of their website, it will say today, upcoming, ongoing, and newest. And then here we go, join our Discord. And what is down here? Look at this. This is something that you definitely want to be aware of. This is what is happening on different blockchains. So Ethereum is not only cryptocurrency, Ethereum is its own blockchain. And this is one of the reasons why everyone has been saying, invest in Ethereum if you're interested in investing in cryptocurrency. Why? Because Ethereum is not just a cryptocurrency. It is literally tied to a blockchain. It is also literally tied to a marketplace. And this is what makes Ethereum even more valuable than other cryptocurrencies, which are not tied or pegged to a blockchain, to something that has to continually invest in itself and get better and better. And when you have a cryptocurrency that is tied to something like a blockchain or a marketplace, then you know the people behind that cryptocurrency are going to keep working on it, are going to keep trying to make it better, trying to make it bigger, trying to make it easier, trying to make the volume of it expand worldwide, because they need to invest in their infrastructure. And infrastructure is the one thing that differentiates a cryptocurrency from another cryptocurrency. Is there anything that is tied to that crypto? And in Ethereum, there is. And this is the reason why Ethereum is, if you're investing, and again, it's risky, okay? This is like stocks, but if you're investing in cryptocurrency, Ethereum is something to look at because they have an infrastructure that needs to constantly be worked on, tended to, and grow. And this is where you start to differentiate from Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, Cardano, Binance, Wax. These are all blockchains. If there is a blockchain behind a currency, like Solana has Sol, S-O-L, that is their cryptocurrency. Well, they have a blockchain tied to their cryptocurrency. This makes it more valuable. This gives you a reason why investing is smarter in something like this. So that is why a calendar like NFT calendar is showing you all these different blockchains. And it's really for your own education, guys. So if you click on these, what happens? Let me just click on Ethereum. Okay. Hi, guys. That was bizarre. Okay, so what happened was I clicked on Ethereum and boom, my computer crashed. I don't know why. So, wow.
Maybe because you were live.
I don't know. Maybe because I was live and here I am saying, all this stuff. But anyway, I hope you're still here with me. If you're still here with me, let me know in the chat.
It's like,
let me know in the chat if you're still here with me. Guys. I'm sorry that happened.
I thought it was over.
Okay, so NFT calendar. We are in NFT calendar. This is showing all of the drops that are happening today. And you can see that there are quite a lot of drops happening today on NFT calendar. And it's a completely different looking calendar from Rarity Sniper. And right here at the top, it says July 7th to July 14th. And it is promoted. And I'm just going to zoom into that so that you can see what I'm talking about. This is a promoted collection, so they are paying, 7 Lux is paying to be at the top of the page. And then it tells you exactly where you can find this collection, which is on OpenSea. And then here is a description of the collection. It's 20,000 NFTs, quite a lot. You can click on read more, which I'm going to do and hope we don't crash. And we didn't, yay. And let me just zoom out so you can see this is all about 7 Lux. And if I scroll down a bit and then zoom in for you, you can see here's the marketplace. This is the blockchain, which is Ethereum. So that's the blockchain that the NFTs will be recorded on is Ethereum. Here's a description of what the collection's about. And then here are the tags, which really kind of stink, collectible and art. I mean, if you're going to put tags out there, put a bunch of tags out there. You need to tag what is your collection about, describe what your collection's about. The name of your collection should be a tag. Oh my gosh, this is really, guys, I mean, this is a good way for you to see what not to do. Don't just put up 2 little lame tags. Put up good tags about your collection. If your collection was called zazoome, you want to do a hashtag zazoome. You want to do a hashtag NFT zazoome. You want to do a hashtag NFTs zazoome, NFT art zazoome. You also want to say, what is that collection about? Well, if the collection is about an animal and that animal is a dog, then you want to do hashtag NFT dog art, hashtag NFT dog, hashtag dog. I mean, you want to have more than just 2 little crummy, lame hashtags like these, because collectible and art, that tells me nothing, right? It doesn't tell me anything. So, and look at here, I'm just going to zoom out for a second. These are the tags. Interesting. So these are the tags that you can use. Music, sports, art, collectible, metaverse, DeFi, DAO. You should be putting tags. If they only allow you to use these tags, you should be putting tags within your description. Okay, you need more tags than just simple lame tags. Okay, you need more than that. Also, at the bottom of the page, of the featured collection page, see also, here are other collections for you to look at. And then at the very bottom of the page, this is where you can learn more about NFT calendars. So sections, upcoming events, past events, events archive, news, NFT marketplaces and creators. Toolbox, very cool, Discord bot, so you might want to check that out. Community, beginner guide. Look at this. You can learn so much on these calendar sites. Beginner guides, help, Discord server, email newsletter, and then under NFT calendar, home about contact us. Partners, there you go. Here's your answer to affiliates. Partners, yes, you can partner with them. And this is something for sure you might think about doing and adding into your project budget. So that was a really smart question about should you look to see if they do affiliates on these calendars. Yes, for sure you want to do that. And then on NFT calendar, here you go. You can literally right here list your project on their calendar. So always look and see, how do you list your project? And I'm just going to pull this down for a second so you can even see it better. List your event right here, okay? And then what does the hamburger tell us?
Affiliates on
Sorry about that.
What does it pop up? It pops up. If I click on that, this is what pops up. So event feed today, upcoming, newest. This is sort of everything that was on the bottom of the page. And now you can click on it and here it is, the ABCs of NFT, Discord server, marketplace, event archives, and creators. So all of this is of value, not only to creators, but to collectors. So definitely do that yourself. You want to be looking at all of this yourself. You want to see what is out there on NFT calendar. And then what I like so much about this, I love animation. So I like that there's movement. I like that these are GIFs. I like that it shows you more than just one image like this does, the Shines Kingdom. Cardano Land sounds like probably a metaverse game right here. And then just mallards. Why? Okay, here is another thing for you to understand what not to do. When you are listing on a calendar, what size should your image be? You need to find out what size should your image be and make sure you don't do a little crappy size like this and lose all that real estate space, right? You are losing valuable real estate on a calendar by just having a little crummy size to your image. So be aware, always, I'm gonna go over to us. Be aware of the sizes that you can have for the images on the calendar. Don't just post something and hope that it looks like everything else. Get the specs. Ask for this, find out, and then make the correct specs for your image because real estate is huge, right?
Absolutely. Is
You
that where
don't-
you were yelling at them and telling
Yes!
them not to do that? This is the way she talks to me all the time. Just yells at me and tells me.
When it's really important. You need to know.
Can you imagine?
Don't make little stupid looking crappy banners like this. Do a big one if you have the option to create something that is big. Use the entire real estate so that you stand out. That's the whole thing. You want to stand out. And the other thing is look at the difference between this super dark one and bright against dark, how that stands out. So that is another thing for you to think of when you are promoting your own collection. How do you stand out? It's really important. I think this is kind of good, although I don't believe they use the whole real estate there, which is bad. But I think it's nice to have a bunch of white space around something very vibrant because that does stand out. But to not use all of the real estate is nuts, okay? It's just nuts. You've got to use everything. Look at how great this one is. Look at how vibrant and how vivid it is compared to the other ones. And then always a GIF is going to stand out compared to just an image. Look at these little crummy ones. Look at how tiny these are. It's not that you still won't look at this if you're looking for current NFT drops. It's just that what are you going to think is going to be worth more? Something that is a bigger image that fills the space, that looks like it's wow? Or are you going to think something, teeny weeny? I think this is good for you to think about. What should you be doing? And you should be doing things that stand out, that make a big difference to people who are scrolling. And a lot of people scroll like this. And I'm not trying to make you crazy, but a lot of people scroll like this and then stop at something that really catches their eye. And you'll notice that this Smoky 420, I love this image so much that I put it in my slides for today because this really caught my eye. It's different. In fact, I'm going to click on it. It's different. It's got a fun, weird face. It's got words on the face. It's got a little separate hat. It's got a backpack. It's got a weird tattoo snake here, and I think it's got some piercings on the ears, and it's just really, really different, right? The colors are strange. The background color is unique and pops. So everything about this I enjoyed, and I clicked on it and I looked at it. So this is the kind of thing I am trying to impress on you when you're looking at these collections. When you're going through these calendars, you want to think to yourself as a creator, as a project designer, as an artist, as a collector, what stands out? What catches your attention? What would you invest in? What would catch your eye and why? And make a list of all of these things so you start to understand what should you do if you're a creator? What should you look for if you're an investor? What is going to be the most dynamic thing? What is going to catch your eye the fastest? These are the kinds of things that you will learn just flipping through these calendars. So finally, let's take a quick look at nftdrops.io. And this is the final one I wanted to take a look at, nftdrops.io. Again, totally different look. Here's where you can submit your collection, a big red submit button at the very top of the page. Let me just pull that down so you can see it more clearly and zoom in to that. Okay. And this is where you submit, and then look, Discord, Twitter, Telegraph, it shows you what is happening, where you can find more information about this particular website. And this one is called niftydrops.io, and I will just zoom in on that for you to see, niftydrops.io. See, and that is a calendar for you to learn about upcoming drops. This obviously is a paid advertisement right here. This is where you'd want to be, right at the top of the page before anyone gets into looking at anything else. So this is the most money. Featured being the second most money. These were also paid for. And then as we scroll down, we can see upcoming drops. And I don't know how they decide what the order is of these collections, whether it's from whoever pays first or comes on first. I don't really know what the order of that is, but this one in particular looks very different from the last two calendars that we looked at. And the colors look different, the collections look different. We're seeing a lot of very interesting projects coming up. I would say niftydrops.io would be a place that I would go to first, because I really enjoy how different, look at this, Vanishing Pops, this looks different. This is an exciting calendar. This is a calendar that is not showing me what I've seen everywhere else. I would say I would stop at I would start looking at Nifty Drops, and then I would go and look at the other calendars and see what is happening here. And look at this at the very bottom of the page. If you want to know what the latest drops are right in your inbox, in your email, subscribe, put your email address in there and subscribe. And that is something, think about it. If you're in this space, subscribe to these calendars, subscribe to these marketplaces. then you will get in your inbox every day or whenever you tell them you want to know information about upcoming drops, about collections that are doing well, all this kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go to us. And if there are any questions about all of this, because I have really covered quite a lot today, I would say ask them now. Any questions about this, honey?
Me?
Yeah. You.
You know, I have questions, but I can't. Oh, look. No, I really don't. No, I don't.
You don't have
No,
questions?
not right this minute.
Okay, so did this inspire you in some way to learn about other projects, other collections?
Well, in a lot of ways, because you know, to look at what other people are doing and to see how successful they are with what they're doing, it just makes you realize how, and I don't want to put it in the wrong way, but how easy this is to do. It's just a matter of how much money you spend promoting
Right.
and putting it where it has to go. But basically, to make a project is not really that hard.
No.
You just have to make sure you do it the right way.
Yes, and
And
that you
that-
have time for it. It's a lot of time.
Yeah, but what do you always say? Make a schedule.
Make a schedule.
Make a schedule, stick to it, and then you won't be all, what am I
All
going to do?
crazy.
How's it going to get done?
Yeah.
Just make a schedule and a deadline.
And a deadline.
A deadline for when your project is going to launch.
Yes, and this is your business plan. This is your roadmap. This is how important that is so that you get everything done. Because without a deadline, will you do it?
But a good idea would be to take the calendar and say, this project's going to be done at this time, and then you're going to go on to the next project, and it's going to be done at this time. This way, you're not like, oh, my project. It's not just one project.
You
all
can
of a
do
sudden
multiple
you're like,
projects.
okay, I'm going to plan out my year, and all of a sudden I'm going to have 5 or 6 or however many projects you have that are all up there, and who knows, making a lot of money? Making a lot of money? $20,000 for a drawing? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'll do that.
Right. So if you invest $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 into your NFT project, and you invest that kind of money promoting it, and in your initial drop, you make back everything that you spend promoting it, and then you make an additional $10, $50, $100, $200,000. Is that a bad thing? I don't think so.
No, I
I
think
don't
it's,
think that's bad.
it's amazing. I
Right?
think this whole thing is amazing.
It is amazing. So this is why it is super important. Come over here, honey.
Oh,
I'm just going to go to
I got the
us. Got the call. This is why it is super important for you to not be afraid to do this. Not be afraid to invest in NFTs. Not be afraid to collect NFTs. Not be afraid to create your own collection, your own project. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? The worst thing that's going to happen is you don't promote it, you don't invest the money, you put it up there, and people buy it anyway.
right.
Is that the worst thing that can happen? Or nobody buys it. That's the worst.
But-
But my God.
It looks like from everything we've seen and everything we've showed you, it's like people will.
People will,
If you
because
do everything
yeah,
and get it all done, people will
they
buy
will.
them.
They will buy them because that's what people are into. Oh, scroll.
Well,
Come
thanks
over a
lot.
little bit more.
That was very nice. You
Come
cut
over
my
a little
head
more.
off. How far am I going to go over?
So, okay, if there are questions about this, put them in the chat or in the comments below, and we will be happy to answer them. And I'm going to keep going. Next time, I'm going to be talking about how to market your NFT collection. Not that we didn't cover a ton of that today. We did cover a ton of how to market your NFT collection. Yes, I talked a lot about how to market how to market, promote, and advertise your NFT collection. Super important.
The only way people are going to know you're out there.
Yeah, is to market yourself. And then, hey, if you haven't subscribed, if you're new to our channel, subscribe. We are on the quest to hit 1,000 subscribers this year at least. Please help us by subscribing to our channel, zazoome, and as always, if you like this video, there we go. If you like this video, you know I love those likes, give it a like. And that's really, pretty much everything, right? Pretty much everything. So Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.
In the next video,
Ciao, guys.
toodles.
Thank you. Thank you so much.